Okay, welcome to the Chapter 6 podcast. We are here today. It is October 3rd. I'm Mrs. Huff, and I am here with Bo, Connor, Brennan, and Kevin. Guys, want to say hello?
Hi.
Okay. They came prepared to talk about so much stuff today, and we are going to begin with hallucinations. So, a definition of a hallucination is that it is when you perceive something is happening, but there is actually no sensory information. So your brain processes that you're actually hearing something or seeing something or tasting something or feeling something, but in actuality there's no sensory information. So there's nothing going into your eyeball, into your ears, there's nothing touching your skin, but you perceive it to be that way. Do you guys have any thoughts or examples of hallucinations? Drugs. In which way? So what does drugs do?
I got an example.
Okay.
So we talked about is one of the hallucinations marijuana?
It is a hallucinogen.
And didn't you say it can cause like sensations that aren't really there? So like I don't remember there specifically, but like the hair on your head or stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you said
like
that.
Feeling.
Yeah,
right?
you think it's there, but like all the hairs on your head are standing up, but it's really not there.
Very good. Good.
Can I give an example of the time I may have had a hallucinogen?
Yes, please.
So, one time, me and my girlfriend went to go see a scary movie.
Who's your girlfriend?
Gabby Corday is her name.
Oh.
She's a junior here at Denver High School. Anyways, I dropped her off, and then as I was on my way back home, it was dark, and I thought I saw something from the movie jump out in front of my car, and I like almost slammed on the brakes, and my heart started racing.
What movie?
Huh?
What movie?
I can't remember the name of it,
But it wasn't really there.
Huh? It
wasn't
really there. No, it wasn't.
So this is an example. Hallucination is an example of top-down processing, where Bo's brain was trying to put together information when technically it should have just waited for the sensory information to see that there was nothing there. His brain jumped to conclusions, top-down processing, saw something that wasn't
Similar
really
to Eddie with the strawberry lemonade.
Yep.
Very good. Excellent connection.
Thought it was
Excellent
blueberry.
connection. Yes. Anything else on hallucinations? So next we're going to talk about pain. I know we haven't talked about this in class yet, but pain is a type of sensation that we feel. What is the benefit of not being able to feel pain?
Nothing hurts.
And is that a good? Would that be a good thing?
I don't think so. It's more of a protection. Pain's protecting yourself.
Yeah, because you know when you're pushing your body
it
too
tells
far.
you when something's gonna like kill you.
Okay. So, you're going to jump to my conclusion here. If you could choose between not feeling any pain or feeling an intense amount of pain, which would you choose and why?
I would choose to feel an intense amount of pain because I know what my limit is for pain and what are my boundaries or what I have and stuff.
I would say it'd be pretty cool not to feel pain. You'd be a wrecking ball in sports.
I was like, wouldn't that be pretty?
Yeah.
It would be like invincible.
But you would be you could really hurt yourself.
You'd probably
because you don't.
But would it matter if you can't feel it? Would it matter if you hurt yourself but you can't feel it?
If you die, you could
You rupture a kidney and you don't feel that.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
So even though you can't feel your femur breaking in half, it still actually can break in half.
Right.
You just won't feel it.
Right.
Okay. All right.
You're having a heart attack.
You just can't be always that tough guy.
It also could be a good thing because when you die, you can't have pain when you die. Then,
Yeah.
because if you can't feel pain, then you're just gonna have a kind of a happy kind of death.
You
I
shouldn't
see.
often done.
I see.
Not like drowning or burning alive. Even if you did that, you still wouldn't feel pain.
I see. So if you knew that you were going to die in a violent way, in a painful way,
You'd probably choose the
Yeah, no pain.
not be able to feel pain.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Or a live type of group.
Well, let's see. Keep it clean. School of
You guys
Appropriate.
watched Jimmy Kimmel Live last night?
I did not.
I did
It's
not.
pretty emotional.
Oh. Was he talking about hospitals again?
No, he's talking about, he's from Las Vegas.
Oh,
That's
yes.
his hometown.
Yes, that's right.
Did you cry?
Pretty close. I don't know, you could just tell. It was,
Did you cry?
no.
Okay.
Almost.
So I'm going to talk about extrasensory perception, ESP, not ESPN, ESP. Extrasensory perception is the idea that people can perceive things. It's sort of like a hallucination. They can perceive things when there is no sensory information. So I can look at Brennan and I can understand and perceive his thoughts, even though there is no actual sensation of thoughts coming out of him. He's not actually saying anything. I don't even have to look at him, but I am getting information from him without actually getting any stimulation.
Non-verbal?
Non-verbal. So I just look at you and I perceive things.
Oh.
So you're saying
it's
fake.
literally non-verbals. Like
Yeah.
you're picking up on people's non-verbal.
My goodness.
I don't understand.
Yes.
Or like emotion on their face.
No,
or
it doesn't have to. Well, and I'll kind of fast forward this. I hope to maybe
Like I can look around this room right now and understand that everybody looks kind of confused.
Correct.
Would that
Correct. No, this is not extrasensory
All right,
perception.
all right. Then I'm
So
confused.
the trick we will do in class is we call this man who is 150 miles away. We draw a card from a deck of cards, and over the phone he tells us what card we chose.
That's bullcrap.
So why? How are psychics real? Can psychics actually look at you and tell the future or tell things about you? Mediums, people that communicate with the dead. So that might be a clearer example here. There are people that claim to be able to look behind Connor and see ghosts and spirits and communicate and talk with them. Even though there is no actual physical ghost there talking, they perceive there to be a ghost there and can communicate with this ghost. Is this real?
No.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I've done the Ouija board before, and that works.
The Ouija.
I tried it
Yeah.
once. It didn't work.
Yeah.
I was
My
told,
aunt-
I was
My
told never,
aunt-
I was told
I was
never try
limited.
that.
My aunt was someone who dealt with ghosts at one
Really?
point for like 2 years or 3 or 4 years or something like that.
Like communicating?
Like, yeah, so she would like go to people's houses and help them deal with situations. Or
So could she actually see ghosts then?
I have no idea. She could see orbs, I guess, or stuff like that.
Oh, yes. A lot of times they present themselves as these orbs of light. That is what I have heard.
So ghosts are real?
Yes.
Spirits.
Spirits.
Are real.
Spirits are real.
Yes. That,
We have a soul.
Yes.
You die, you can have a spirit to come back on Earth.
That, yes, you do have this orb of light.
People
that
also
will
say
be
that means that you're like got a reason to be here, like you're
Yeah.
stuck or you can't.
You have not rested in peace.
You haven't gone to the light.
Yeah.
So like cemeteries are actually really creepy places.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well-
we're coming up on Halloween. Yes.
Haunted houses.
Scary things. So, do you wish you had the ability to communicate with ghosts
No.
Yeah.
or spirits?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Why?
That'd be awesome.
Why?
You would
Tell
be
me
freaked out
why.
about that?
I don't know, just like learning about these new people and like seeing what they haven't done yet, why they're still here.
So, you would be interested in them to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that because I don't want them to possess me or get into me or like brainwash me or something.
Then
I wouldn't want to be spooked from one of them.
you'd have a story then.
You could,
Yeah.
You could be dead.
wouldn't be a good
Yeah, I'm
story.
cool. I'm pretty cool with the natural world, so
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this.
I'll
No
have fun with the spirits when I'm
supernatural.
dead. So we'll hang out.
I'll be
then.
one of them.
So we will see. This is one of those things, psychics, ESP, there's not a lot of science about it. So is
there's
it
not really proven theories.
correct? There is, there's a lot of, like you said, your aunt, right?
Yeah.
People that have claims that this is what happens and this is what I can do. The guy that will call on the phone claims about what he can do. Is there any science to back it up? No. But it's one of those things. Do you need science to believe something, or do you just have faith and believe it? Seeing is believing.
Santa Claus.
Well, if seeing is believing, how do you explain optical illusions and some of that stuff we saw yesterday with the spinning and the answer? If seeing,
Yeah.
Well, I believed it, and then I saw it was different. I believed it,
And then
it
you-
was way. I believed it again.
okay,
So what's it change? You believe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so you can change
believe
your
what
beliefs.
You believe
You
it?
believe what your mind believes.
Yeah.
Top-down process. Okay. We will wrap it up. Does anyone want to give a shout out or a final comment about Chapter 6?
I'd like to give a shout out to my two cats, Maya and LeBron.
Oh,
I'd like to give a shout out to all the seniors out there. Just finish strong, you know?
You know? Yeah, I know.
I'll give a shout out to the freshman Powerpuff who beat the senior.
Oh, yes.
Sorry you guys have
very
an elk
nice.
on your team.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means? An elk? They're really good runners.
Oh.
They have
Yeah.
one good elk on their team.
Yeah.
I heard Jaden cheated.
Yep, she did.
Yeah, cheater.
Sorry about that.
Good one also.
Yeah.
Very good. Connor, shout out.
No shout outs.
No shout outs. Let's end this podcast. You guys have a
There
great
you go.
week, and we'll see you later.